You have to spend money to get money. And you may be wondering, for instance, how do I start my business penniless? In this video, we're going to review your options so you can obtain funds to start your business. To receive, you have to start by giving. That's a universal or spiritual law that also true in business. With no initial investment, it's highly unlikely that you can make a profit and much less growth a healthy business in the long run. This concept was understood very well by very successful entrepreneurs whose corporations were initially funded using one or more of the methods that we are going to present to you today. From Larry Page and Sergey Brin from Google in the United States to Vandana Luthra from BLCC in India, these big corporations were started with money that were not from their founders. Before getting into the matter, I invite you, if you haven't done it yet, to subscribe to this channel, to activate notifications by clicking on the little bell, and to communicate, share, and comment. Communicate if you like this content, giving us a thumbs up. Share with friends that can benefit from this content, and comment. Leave your opinions, questions, and suggestions in the comment section below this video. Participation in this community is key to grow it and to share, and especially because this community exists to help us, to support us as entrepreneurs to become women and men too, fulfill happy entrepreneurs and prosperous, successful. To start a business without money, I recommend as a zero option to give priority to your independence as owner. That means save money to cover your business expenses of at least 6 months of operations. This is based, of course, in a business plan that you must have been created, and where you detail your costs, your expenses, as well as your sales or income projections. The goal is to create an operation very light, austere, and economical. Assume, for example, some tasks that you can do yourself, so you don't have to spend too much money in salaries or external professional fees. And avoid the temptation to use your credit card to finance the business, unless it is an emergency that you are sure you're gonna be able to cover, but with business income in a very short period. Remember, take care of your personal credit and avoid the double problem when mixing business debt with your personal debts. If it's not possible for you to save this initial capital, then explore the following options. Number 1, asking family and friends for money. This is a low-cost option because you will not invest in creating a very detailed business plan, and because probably they will lend you the money with no interest or very low interest, and flexibility to pay back the loan. You can ask for the money as a donation, offer a share or part of your earnings, or just agree to a payment plan. 2. Request a money grant that you don't have to repay to an institution that supports small businesses. They are usually government entities, and here in the United States, there are federal, state, or local attached to a local government. And in some cases, these grants are also offered by foundations that promote a specific industrial sector or the property or business owned by a minority, for instance, women, people of colors, etc. This even applies in other countries, so you have to do a little research to identify what is available in your geography. You may not find anything, or you will find free money, especially for your type of entrepreneurship. So I think it's worth the effort, the research. Number three, use a crowdfunding platform. Raise money this way may or may not work because you compete with humanitarian causes, philanthropics, and in addition with other endeavors. From a financial point of view, it is also a very low-cost option. Right now, most platforms are offering to startups the ease to create fundraising campaigns online. And even if you don't get much funds from here, you can get market feedback on your product, brand recognition, and even a little press, especially if you have an innovative product or an interesting or moving story. Let me know in the comments if you are interested in a video about this particular option. 4. Present your business plan to an investor. Here we have to distinguish two different kinds of investors, the angels and the venture capitalists. Both are looking for startups or companies that can generate returns of up to 10x the investment. The difference is that angels prefer startup companies and they invest relatively small sums between $10,000 to $30,000. Venture capitalists, on the other hand, invest in private companies, that is, companies before they are listed in the stock market. So this can be a startup or a more mature company. And in the investments, or the amount of the investment can go up to hundreds of thousands of dollars, even millions of dollars. Of course, these investors will evaluate your business plan, your knowledge about your market, your knowledge about the target market, the competition, the profitability of your product, and the strategies you're going to implement to scale or grow your business. They will invest to get in return a number of shares or a participation in your company. Option number 5, obtain a credit, a microcredit, or a small business loan. Both banks and other financial institutions in your geography can offer this kind of credit. Usually, your company must have already at least between 18 months to 2 years of operations, and also the company has to have their accounting and tax information in order. They will also ask you to review, for instance, your business plan, your sales projections, etc. And here in the US, the government encourages small businesses and offers loans even to startups through associated financial institutions or partners. And you can search the internet for information on this at the Small Business Administration site, and also through a site I found, Nerdlist. I leave you the links in the description of this video. And note, this only applies to small businesses in the US. And pay attention, because there are institutions that offer special conditions or more flexibility to business whose owners belong to minorities such as women, people of color, and veterans. Here you are. 6 ways, because remember I started with number 0, 6 ways to start your business even if you don't have money. This is all, friends. Thanks for watching us. Blessings for you and your business. And we will meet very soon in an upcoming episode of Jeanette Salvatierra TV.